Daydreamer takes the first yesterday. First class, thousandaire. Hey, if you would, friendo, hit that like button and help grow this channel. And I'll promise to never sell it out to bullion dealers and mining companies. So we are already a little over a week into the new year, 2025. How you holding up, friendo? You still sticking to your resolutions? I just had a thought. Perhaps the coffee's kicking in. If for some reason you fall off or miss a day of your resolution, don't just throw in the towel for the year. One of the things I've noticed over the years is when I strive for perfection, it does not happen. Because as soon as there's a blemish in the project, I'll quit the project. And what good does that do other than just making everything a big waste of time? And frankly, it can ruin your confidence. I didn't break my resolution yet, but things can happen. I'm creating and posting a video every morning before work. And making sure I walk at least 10,000 steps a day. And so far, I have not missed a day this year. But what if I did, or I do someday soon? Should I just throw in the towel for the year? Or would it be better to complete the year with the strikes against me? Would it still be a success if I completed 80% of my New Year's resolution? How about 50%? I think the answer is yes. And perfection is overrated. Not that it isn't great when something is made perfectly or performed perfectly. But if the pursuit of perfection makes you a quitter, that's not good. I'm not trying to remove accountability here. I just really want the benefits of what I set out to do, and I don't want perfectionism to get in the way, such as inspiring me to quit altogether if I should make a mistake. Immediately now I'm thinking, I didn't offer myself a reward at the end of the year. So I'm going to think of one. That's something I should have already done, but I'll come up with something nice. After all, we are talking about a whole year of dedication here. So what if I should miss a day or 2 or 17? Perhaps these strikes could just diminish the prize at the end of the year a bit. I don't know what the reward or the value of the strikes against me would be, and I'm not going to think of it right now. But this does sound like a way of salvaging the year. I just know that the failure rate on New Year's resolutions is very high. And I'm not just considering myself, I'm thinking about you too. After all, I am trying to build a wealthy community here, and the wealthier the better. I don't know what your New Year's resolution was, friendo, or if you even made one. If you did, and you'd like to share it, put it in the comments below. I've never been a fan of New Year's resolutions. Well, on my birthdays I was, because that's a new year for me, but not in January. I remember in the past, just before the new year, my friends or co-workers would all vow not to drink any alcohol, and some would fail immediately, others would fail days later, and some would even make it to a couple weeks or so. And as people fell off and started failing, they would root for the failure of the ones who haven't given up yet. Funny thing I noticed is when you quit drinking, people like to offer you free drinks. Or if you're not eating junk food anymore, here comes the free junk food. That's that gravity that you have to break when you escape, or that current you have to swim against. And to be honest, probably the people you need to get away from. If they know you have a goal that is important to you, and they're actively trying to sabotage it, come on. That's not what you call a friend. That's actually what you call an enemy. And the only thing that successfully mingles with an enemy is a clownfish. Well, I hope you hit the like button. If you're new here and for some reason you enjoyed the content, subscribe for more and you will get more. I'm showing up every day. Didn't you hear what I said about my resolution? I know the failure rate's high, but I think I'm going to do pretty good. All right, that's it. That is it. Thousandaire Radio, wicked job. All right, very quickly, I need a thumbnail. Let's see what we can do here. All right, yeah, that's going to have to do. Later, friendo. See you tomorrow.